Side 25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed, great run.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Zach Allen. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He's got a man here. That's Alec Eilmanner. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Draymond Jones off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd down, Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and goal, Harvey. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Dobbins. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
We'll try to pick it up with Harvey. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. Nick's gonna throw for it. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25, so at about the 28-yard line. Play action. Ward. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
First down, Titans.
Off play action, it's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On the give, it's Pollard. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And the Titans first down.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
Is good. Next to score, Titans 14. Broncos 7. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Captain.
On first down, it's Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Justin Sternad working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. .21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. From the gun, here's Ward. Going up top. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. And for Cam Ward, the first overall selection in April, career touchdown pass #1. Sly now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead.
Broncos 7. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Bombers.
On second down, it's Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Pushed out to his right. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. That one is good. And the Broncos cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now to throw it here on first down. He connects with Mims. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Work in the middle, and it's Harvey. At flag on the guard, Quinn Miners. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On first down, Ward. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, Pollard. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
It's 3rd and 4. They give to Pollard on the option. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's got another one. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Broncos.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Open man, left side. He's got it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That is caught at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
We were were talking during the break, Mike, we felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, it's Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Gravity lying. Gravity.
Shotgun snap for Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Ward to throw again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
flies. Kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
17.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw. It's Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 37.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will cut the deficit to 7.
Titans 31. Broncos 24. Will Lutz.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
They're on the 28-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action. Whoa. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Throwing on third down, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
49-yard line.
Big snap on 1st and 10. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, they find themselves in a tight game here in the second half, and they're thinking, we got to get this guy going. He hasn't done much up until this point, but man, you talk about making a play when your team needed it. That's the kind of play that sparks the offense, and now see if they can finish this drive with some points.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On second down, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 23.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll get this out wide. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
again, it's Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go now. Ranking and team.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And it's a special one for the #1 overall pick. Cam Ward, his first win as a starting quarterback in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.